This month has been a good month for video game collecting. I managed to pick up the original fat PS3, the backwards compatible one. And I've been looking for this for a long time, and I managed to find one for around 60 bucks American. And it's got all the slots and also 4 controller ports with the silver chrome finish, which I really like. And of course, the Spider-Man, the original trilogy font going on. It's model number CECHCO4, which I believe is the original model released in Europe. I'm not sure though, but I'm fairly sure. So this one is loud, pretty loud, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. At least this one isn't as loud as certain people say that they're supposed to be. And I've opened it up, I've cleaned it, removed all the dust bunnies that I could find. I haven't applied new thermal paste yet, but I'm thinking about doing that this weekend, just to be on the safe side. And I found, actually I should have also mentioned that it came with 3 controllers, 2 standard PS3 controllers, black, and also this one with the sort of silver colorway, which I really like. So yeah, pretty good deal. All that for around 60 bucks. So, and what I noticed is that PS3 games are actually really good to collect right now. I found these 4 games that I have owned previously. I had to repurchase them because I missed playing them so much. And some of these are only available on PS3. So you can't find them anywhere else, which is kind of why I needed to get a PS3 again. And all of these games cost around 11 bucks American each, which is insane. That's a really good deal for each of these games. First up, Metal Gear Solid 4. This game is only available for PlayStation 3. It is stuck on this console, and if you want to play it, you are out of luck, unless you got a really powerful PC and you can somehow emulate it. There's no way you're playing this game. So, really good deal. It got everything, it's got all the extras. Taking a look at Metal Gear Solid 4 in particular, take a look at all the stuff that came with the game. I mean, it's not crazy or anything, but it's just, this was sort of the standard as I understand it back then. You could get this sort of pamphlet advertising the guidebook that you could get separately, and then you have the actual manual, which was a standard back then. You got a manual with the game, and not all of them were this cool, but just take a look at, you have this sort of Sin City-esque type comic strip, along with the instructions and everything. And then it moves on to a more colorful comic strip, and Otacon in 8-bit form from Metal Gear Solid 2, explaining stuff. It's just great, and it's a shame it's no longer a thing. So, really good deal there. And L.A. Noire, which is a game that I never finished. I always wanted to finish it because I love murder mystery stories, and this is a really cool way to tell like a detective story. So really happy with that. Also came with all the extras, and it's also the complete edition. So it has all the DLC already on the disc. So that's great. Another Rockstar game, Grand Theft Auto 5. Had to get it. I'm not much of a Grand Theft Auto guy anymore, but this game might have been the first game in the series that I played when I was actually old enough to play them. Well, maybe 4. 4 came out when I was 17, so kind of, yeah, that too. But 5 came out in, 2013, so it was 22, and I had just gotten the PS3 I never owned a PS3 when it was new or like in the middle of its life cycle. I got the PS3 Super Slim. That was my first PlayStation console, and it was around, yeah, it was 2013 when I picked it up. So the PlayStation 4 was already on its way, which I got a little bit later. But the PlayStation 3, I just always thought it was a cool console back in its heyday, when it was, well, I guess some people would say that its heyday was at the end there. But back when it was relatively new, some friends of mine owned it, and I loved hanging out at their places and play games like Skate and Mirror's Edge, I think, some other games. It was a good time, but yeah, I got it late in its life. First game I ever bought for the PlayStation 3 was Heavy Rain. This game, I know a lot of people give it a hard time. I love it. I think it is a great story game. It's. I'm not usually into QTE games. You know, the whole QuickTime thing is not really my thing normally, but it works so well with this game. And I got the Move edition because that's the one, to my knowledge, is the only one that includes the taxidermist DLC story. The storyline where you follow the reporter before the events of Heavy Rain. So I thought that was an important. It was important for me to get the Move edition because I wanted to play that again. And yeah, it's again. It's got the manual, it's got everything, all for $11. So really good deal there. All right, thanks for watching. I will get back to plugging this in and playing some more PS3 games. Yeah, so check you later.